well. Is there enough time for me to fucking do all my daily commissions, beat up all my bosses, and then do at least one more Noel ending?
Yes, there is. I mean, are you recording?
Yeah, I started recording just a little while ago, 16 seconds ago.
So, okay, you did hear about the Razor ranting. Okay, that's
12
good then.
o'clock is our dinner time. Oh wow, I just forgot. I haven't done my fortune yet.
Rusty, dinner time.
A lunch!
Rusty is very high.
I
Alright,
am
before I
on the
do my daily
crack.
commission,
Hope you don't mind, I'm recording in 30. I can't be bothered to try doing 60.
before I do my daily commissions, I'm gonna go fucking do the Layla and Overflow stuff.
You going for XP or money? I still think in the end that money is still the better choice. Because you still
In the
need
end, it
money
doesn't
for
look.
XP in the end.
In the end, it doesn't really matter if you have like 7 billion Mora, right?
Maybe.
And you know the fucking you can get money from the bounties. So there's that. And you know you can literally get Mora from everywhere.
Hmm.
And you know you can just go ahead and what's it called?
いい匂い。一緒に狩りをしよ
So you know fucking
What the
what
fuck?
was it?
That was the least of my expectations.
う。うさぎの
That's the
匂い。
Razor voice line.
Yeah. He sounds like an edge lord that's also trying to sound not like an edge lord.
行くか。腹減った。
Exactly. It's better than the fucking gremlin that English has. At
I
least.
imagine Razor's like a Gimli. I haven't even watched fucking Lord of the Rings. How am I supposed to know how he sounds like? But yeah, that's my typical voice for a ranger voice. Razor does not sound like typical ranger.
But he's not a ranger.
Technically, he is.
Why
Most
is he a
ranger
ranger then?
backstories are literally like Razor. At least from my experience. Whenever
Why is
someone
he a
tries
ranger then?
to play a ranger, they be all like, "Oh, my ranger, he has no family. He was raised by pigs or something, or
You
monkeys.
know,
Yeah, he's raised by monkeys, and his name is Narzat. Is that literally just Tarzan backwards? No, what are you talking about? That's just a funny coincidence."
Leslie, what the fuck does a ranger mean?
Contrary to the name, a ranger does not does not use ranged attacks. Or at least it doesn't have to be. Yeah, I don't know, man. Who named the ranger? Who thought it was a good idea to name a ranger a ranger?
Aren't rangers like fucking scouts and shit?
Yeah.
But why is Razor a scout then?
He
He's
fits
raised by.
the bill. He's a hunting gathering buddy-boo-dibus.
Yeah, but he's fucking raised by wolves. Feral wolves.
Oh, I'm just saying.
You know what?
I mean,
That's just...
probably if anyone wanted to try making him into a D&D character, actually he's more of a barbarian. Yeah, he literally is a barbarian. He'd have Totem of the Bear or something. Just reflavor it to be a wolf or something, because Totem of the Bear literally lets you do the exact same thing. Totem of the Bear Barbarian lets you do the exact same things Razor can do.
So it's like... So isn't he more like a hunter barbarian then?
Yeah, I guess. Just 20 levels in Barbarian. and subclasses Totem of the Bear would do well.
Or, you know, Totem of Boreas. Boreas.
Good fortune. Nice. I
I
know.
don't.
I'm not
Totem
sure
of
if anyone's
Boreas.
made homebrew Genshin Impact classes.
And you know, I fucking, fucking Klee and Chi-Chi would be the ranger. You know why?
Why?
Because, you know, they know all the fucking local specialty locations.
Yeah, unironically. They'd have at least one level so they could fit that talent.
But you know, Klee is mainly a terrorist.
Yeah, she would be an artificer and maybe one level in ranger, and then everything else is an artificer and wizard. So she'd be half artificer, half wizard, and then a tiny bit of ranger.
Terrorist wizard. I see.
Yeah, there's an official subclass that specializes in explosions for artificer, and I believe
Which is?
wizards have this subclass that's specifically for combat. Or evocation can do. Once she reaches 5th level wizard and can do 3rd level spells, she gets fireball, and boom, there you go. That's your Klee.
But you know, she makes bombs.
That is fireball. It's a
But
3rd
you
level
know,
spell that lets you deal fucking 8d6, which is a lot of damage. 8d6 is a lot of damage.
but,
On a 30-foot radius. Like
question,
Jesus
Rusty.
Christ.
Question: Can fireball be cast like 100 times in like 1 minute, like Klee does?
It has a range of 120 feet and it can be cast every 6 seconds, every round, as a normal action. Of
But
course,
Rusty,
it costs a lot of MP, but that shouldn't be a
Rusty,
problem.
then that should mean Klee has infinite mana, and you know, Klee can fucking shoot out faster than 6 seconds.
Yeah, she definitely can. Well, there is the cantrip, which isn't as explosive and cool, Firebolt. But it should achieve
Rusty,
the same
that
effect.
fireball thing is for your idea.
Yeah, probably.
Fireball is your idea. Yeah.
No, it's more like Yanfei. Firebolt is more accurate. The way Yanfei does her normal attacks is very similar to how I imagine Firebolt
Why you
cantrip would
mean?
work.
Yanfei is also firebomb.
Yeah, she
She
is.
she also does a fire anvil, you know.
Oh yeah, what kind of fucking D&D class lets you do that?
I don't know, a fucking master blacksmith maybe.
A paladin or a cleric maybe, which makes no sense. What was I gonna fucking do now? Oh right, bosses. Right, time to use all my transient resin. Alright, I got 3 attempts at bosses today. And a little bit more later after dinner.
What, Nani?
I used my transient resin to get more normal resin. And then later tonight, I'll be able to probably restore 40 more resin for a total of 4 boss attempts for today.
You're already buying transient resin.
Yeah.
I'm still buying some fucking...
Yeah, I don't care about the further ranks. I'm gonna start using my money to buy my realm currency to start buying shit like transient resin and Mora or something. Well, not Mora, probably.
If you go to further ranks, you can buy more transient resin. You know, you get more shit.
You're limited to 1 per week.
Fucking shit!
No, you. Wow, holy shit, that was massacre. The poor Cryo Regis Vine stood no chance.
They never did to begin with.
Indeed.
Massacre.
First time I ever fought one of those was in the quest for Shangling. HP Goblet
Shangling?
bullshit.
Where's the fucking...
Where's the blacksmith?
Get down faster. Get down faster.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun conversation idea. Turning frickin'
What's that? Huh?
Genshin Impact characters into D&D playable D&D characters.
Well, okay.
Oh, you wanna know something funny about D&D?
Silence.
Huh?
Sure.
Wow, this is my first time listening to Yoimiya in Japanese, and holy shit, she talks way more.
Of course she does. I mean, you
She's
already
talking
you
about
fucking listen.
fireworks, but it's fucking raining. Oh, I guess she's complaining how she can't use her fireworks because of the rain.
Is it raining in your world?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably. You know that every character has dialogue for when it starts raining, when
And
it
when
starts
it stops.
thunderstorming.
Yeah.
Alright, so what the fuck is happening now?
When it starts raining, Klee talks about how her bombs are waterproof. She goes, lucky all my new bombs are waterproof.
So are you not gonna tell me what the fucking funny thing is? And
I love it if it wasn't for the fact that I hate it. Oh yeah, I was gonna get to that. Alright, so, Dungeons and Dragons has a lot of spells. I mean, obviously, it's a game with lots of magic and fuck enemies.
Yeah,
And I guess it also has a lot of monsters to kill as well. There are various levels of cantrips, ranging from level 1 to level 9. There is also technically a level 0 spell called cantrips. Basically, they're very minor spells that you can do for free every day without needing to use up any magic points, MP or mana or whatever you want to call it, spell slots. So one of these cantrips is called True Strike. A lot of classes can use them. A lot of magic casting classes can use it. So basically, True Strike is an action, and when you use True Strike, you get advantage on your next attack, and it lasts for 1 round. You know what the problem with True Strike is? It is literally the worst spell in the entire game, and nobody wants to use it because True Strike is a fucking pointless action to use. So, for your next attack has advantage, letting you roll twice and keeping the higher number on your next attack. You know what the problem is with that? It's the fact that you could have just attacked twice. And it would have been statistically way better. True Strike is fucking worthless.
So why not make True Strike better?
I don't know. The frickin' official people definitely don't want to do anything with it. Definitely don't feel like buffing True Strike. They've released plenty of fucking add-ons to Dungeons and Dragons already, and none of them have ever tried to do anything about True Strike. Maybe the community has tried, but like
No, it's not a fucking buff. It's a rework. Like, think of it like a rework, you know?
Yeah, a rework definitely would be better than a buff at this point.
Like, what's the point of it then? If it's fucking useless.
There is no point. I mean, there is probably some very, 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 very niche uses where True Strike would be useful. But at that point, if it's so niche, And it's literally just never gonna be used.
So what happens if your true strike rolls the same number as your first roll?
Then, you know, you just use either of them. Either of them will work. That's just how advantage works.
And what if those two fucking true strikes were fucking shit?
Well, tough luck, shit. I mean, statistically, you should roll at least pretty high numbers. I mean, on a D20, if you roll 2 D20s and keep the highest number, statistically, you should at least end up with around a 15 or so.
Oh, by the way, Resty, have you used the keys in Tatarazuna?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you should go ahead and do that. You know,
there's
you
this
just
really
open up.
cool there's this really cool animated story video about someone's experience with True Strike. He took it, he thought it would be a cool idea to take, but then when it finally came to trying it out, he realized how much terrible life decisions he made. He basically described True Strike as you thinking too much, wasting your time thinking about hitting the guy rather than actually hitting a guy. Because that's what True Strike makes you do, I guess. I could have actually hit him, but I wasted my time thinking about hitting him, that he hit me first, and I died.
Amazing.
Hilarious.
So, if you're gonna fucking rework True Strike, what the fuck are you gonna rework it to?
I don't know, man. Cantrips are supposed to be weak. True Strike as a spell is pretty hard to buff, because if you make it too powerful, it might be more warranted to just become a first level spell rather than a cantrip.
That's why I said rework, Resty. Rework.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe just make it not exist. Wow, it's been a while since I've last had this quest line.
What quest line?
Mondstadt, I remember getting these two.
Hey, amazing! So there's this fucking daily commission in Azuma, where you got it. You remember the fucking things in Mondstadt, the fog thingy that you need to swirl?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that also happens in Inazuma, where you gotta hit 3 of them. And I basically just sniped it with my Venti arrows. And I finished the mission without even fighting enemies.
Oh, I think I could come up with a very fair rework for True Strike. And actually, it's not even actually a rework. It's a buff. So, True Strike can only be cast on yourself. What if it can be cast to someone within melee distance of you, within touching distance? There we go. Instantly, it's better. Rather than casting it on yourself like an idiot, cast it on the fighter who can actually use the advantage more often from the True Strike. I mean, isn't that usually what wizards do?
Anyway. True Strike do again? So it basically just gives you another roll for a higher chance at the dice?
Yeah, for an attack.
That doesn't sound like its name, you know?
Indeed.
You know, if I heard True Strike from a game, I'd immediately think like, do a specific amount of damage, and it's a certain damage that, you know, it's damage. And it's like, do 10 damage, and it's that 10 damage. You can't, you know, you can't increase it, you can't decrease it. It's 10. That's it.
True Strike is like supposed to be, like as its name suggests, a way for you to have strikes that hit truer. In other words, an increase in accuracy. Which that is supposed to. That is what advantage is supposed to do.
You know what? You know what I fucking think about your description of what True Strike is?
Well,
And you know what? The name that I think fits it more is Careful Planning.
maybe.
Or like, you know, fucking planned attack or something. Oh man, True Strike doesn't fit, man.
Indeed. That one simple rework I just talked about. It isn't too strong, but it will make True Strike somewhat viable in way more situations.
Yeah, the True Strike I'm describing is like, you know, general True Strike in most games.
Hmm.
You fucking have a set damage that you just cast True Strike and bam! Damage enemies. Guaranteed damage, you know?
Hmm.
And not like there's fucking shit. Stupid ass shit. Like, why just. Why fuck. I can't even talk, man.
Yeah, anyone learning about True Strike for the first time usually has an aneurysm. Or in the story I just told of the guy who thought getting True Strike would be a good idea, getting poisoned by scorpions. Because those were their first opponents. They got killed by like 3 scorpions. Or he at least. Everyone else in the party he was playing with turned out fine. Except for him.
The question, what kind of scorpions was he fighting?
Normal scorpions. Desert scorpions, you know? The scorpions you see on a desert. For,
How big are those?
you know, about the size of your hand maybe. I'm pretty sure that's the standard size of a scorpion.
How the fuck do you die to that? Can't you just use a fucking skill called Step on the Scorpion?
I know, they do move pretty fast. He went last on the initiative. The Scorpions was able to move first before him. So on their turn, one of them stabbed him in the leg. He got poisoned. Half his blood was immediately lost, and yeah, he blacked out.
How the fuck does a fucking scorpion stab thing make you lose half your blood?
Scorpion venom is very lethal. At least that's whatever fucking scorpion they were fighting were.
But Rescue, the fucking thing is it's a small wound, right? How the fuck do you lose your blood from that small of a thing?
I don't know how poisons and toxins and stuff work. And I most definitely don't know how...
Poison spreads through your blood.
Yes. No, what? Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I said loss of blood. I meant replace. Half his fucking blood turned to poison, not lost. Like that would imply the fucking tiny puncture wound the fucking guy did made him squirt out a fuck ton of blood from his leg.
Imagine you went to a doctor and got a fucking syringe stuck
you got
into
your
arm.
shot. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna put this syringe and bam, you got your vaccine. No more coronavirus. And the moment the syringe gets taken out, just and then you die.
Blood. Amazing. Right. What the fuck was I doing? Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I got another 3 rather than 2.
Another what?
3 of the character level up boss material. Because usually they're just 2. I got 3 of them this time, and last time too.
Character level up boss? Oh, okay. Who are you getting?
Pro Rosaria, so she can be level 70.
Oh, so you're doing the freaking cryo registline.
Ja. Yoimiya and clean murder very fast. Very good.
They should have made Rosaria take the fucking cryo hypostasis instead of the Regiswine.
Yeah, I thought Diona would use the cryo hypostasis and I'd have an excuse to fight that
Rusty.
guy.
There's only one character that uses it.
Eula?
Yes.
Nice. Oh hello, you fucking typed something. Sad.
No, I didn't.
Baron Bunny. Eh?
Baron Banny, that's fucking Amber.
Ah, right. Sure. I mean, Chibi Amber is basically just Baron Bunny, right?
Nah, man. Yeah. Alright. So, the thing that I'm doing for the Leyline Overflow is 1 Mora and 2 XP.
I see. I'm going all out for Mora, even though I'm already at 1 million.
You know, 1 million is not enough, and it will never be enough.
Since I don't care anymore, I can actually technically once per week buy 20 in the teapot shop of the XP materials per week.
Except, you know, you gotta get the fucking shit. I mean, Resty, why settle for less when you can get more?
Rah. Why settle for less when you can get more?
Yeah. You know, you can get more Mora if, you know, you increase your coin gain in the shop and the fucking teapot. Because, you know, it also sells Mora for the realm currency. Just
all you need to be able to get more realm currency, all the trust rank gains you get just lets you store more. I mean, if you play the game every day, you'd also be getting your money the moment you can get them, rather than wait for it to pile up. If you want more money, all you gotta do is buy a fuck ton of shit and place them everywhere, and then bam, instant kingly, 32 per hour.
Man, Resty. Using Venti is fun.
No need to rub it in.
So, this fucking enemy just got sucked into my fucking, you know, the fucking black hole.
My sucrose can do the same.
No, she can. But yeah, the enemy just got sucked into the black hole and it just... they just got smacked up and down by the wind.
Nice. Oh wow, lag.
Oh wow, shit. Fuck. Holy shit.
Man, hopefully this will be the last time the brownouts happen. We finally discovered the cause of why why the brownouts always happen whenever it's thunderstorming. It's because of trees. Trees what's causing our blackout. Fuck you, nature.
Tell me more, Rusty.
Just to the people who understood the reference. Yeah. A tree was causing the wires to start burning and flaking or something. So the Meralco came here a little while back in the night with a goddamn gigantic axe, or maybe it was a chainsaw. And yeah, chopped it down.
Amazing. You don't even know the difference between a gigantic axe and a chainsaw.
I don't know, I was asleep when it happened. How was I supposed to know what they did to the tree?
I don't know, man. Chopped it down with something.
Was it an axe or a chainsaw? I got to know. These are the important questions.
Does it map?
If it, I mean, it was probably an axe. If it was a chainsaw, everyone would have woken up. The whole neighborhood and a half would have woken up from the sound.
What if it's a silent chainsaw?
Does such a thing exist?
I don't know.
Maybe, I mean, you know, technology.
They just
It's
put a
amazing.
silencer on a chainsaw.
A silencer on a chainsaw, bruh.
Yeah, technology, you know? It's advancing so fast.
That's freaking amazing. Yeah, silencers, despite the name, aren't actually.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. It's hard to think about, honestly.
Yeah, the fucking Hollywood just making, you know, fucking movies to say, hey, you know, we have a silencer. They can't be heard.
Yep. Way to go,
And
Hollywood. You know,
when
you'd
when
think.
you,
I mean, it's understandable. Swords, yeah, those are very old, quote unquote technology. It's understandable. You can't do research about it. But guns, those are modern technology. You should know how those things work. How the hell do you fuck up?
I mean, look, Rusty, there's, you know, fucking bullets, right? Some
Yeah.
games and movies, your fucking people shoot underwater.
Yeah. Like what the fuck? And
Bullets
also
don't.
even sometimes in space.
Yeah. Imagine shooting a gun in outer space. You can, right?
Yep.
There's no oxygen to fucking trigger the flame thingy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
I forget sometimes that guns are activated because of frickin' explosions inside the barrel.
Rusty, think of Cleve. That should remind you how it works.
能力が高くなれば仕事の効
Cleve
率も
bomb.
上がるわね。
Explosion.
Yay, now I
Think
got
of
her final talent.
Rusty, think of Megumin.
Explosion. Yeah, Megumin's explosion is a very accurate depiction of a standard fireball in D&D.
So, is Megumin's way of casting explosion accurate?
Very. You
Like
know,
really, really
the only
accurate?
reason probably I think guns don't work through explosions is because of pellet guns, since those are spring-loaded.
So you mean like airsoft guns, right?
Yep, apparently I think normal guns are fired via springs.
Amazing. Alright, I just murdered some fucking bitches right about now. Yeah. And
She uses
just murdered
fatui
some
bullshit.
slime. Bruh. So what happened to your parametric transformer? It was supposed to be done yesterday, right?
Yep. Now it's Wednesday. It's just gonna keep going.
each week you just go one
If
day.
it's not my stupidity and forgetfulness, it's fucking goddamn Mother Nature itself. It's making me.
It is, so each week your parametric transformer is just gonna go one day. One day delay on your parametric transformer per week.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. 5% per talent level up. Take note, Yoimiya.
What? What do you mean? What? What
The
happened?
talent level up levels the percentage is better. You know,
For
unlike
what?
Yoimiya's fucking 2%.
Exactly. Yoimiya's fucking talents are trash, man.
We must plan a revolt.
Not gonna lie, I think the only thing worth upgrading for Yoimiya is her fucking normal attacks.
Ja.
I mean, like, that's the only thing that you're gonna be using. The fucking... Is it worth upgrading her E that only gives 2% per upgrade? Like... Bruh.
You gotta remember, she does have that talent that makes her attack increase every attack.
But that's a fucking passive, Rusty. It doesn't get upgraded. It's just there.
Maybe the 2% is to take into account that makes it very, very powerful.
No, it doesn't, Rusty.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. Who am I joking?
あれどこど
Like, look at their fucking Q burst. The skill damage, 169%. Like, that's when you use it, right? Like, when you use it, it shoots the fireworks down below her.
Hmm.
You wanna know my Diluc ulti burst damage
What?
on level 10? 367% on the first slash. And you know how the bird flies up, right?
Mm-hmm.
That the bird flying up also does 367%.
Bruh.
And you know how the fucking bird flies through enemies, right?
Mm.
Each time it hits, the fucking damage percent for that is 108%. Like, it's called AoE damage. That it's not actually AoE. It's damage over time, but it's not really damage over time, really. Look! My fucking Zhongli meteor. You know, my Zhongli meteor, level 9, does 835% damage.
Bruh.
And fucking Yoimiya does like fucking 160, 170. That's literally like fucking. My Mona burst at level 5, Resty.
爆弾持ちすぎたのかな
You know the fucking bubble that pops, right?
Yeah?
Sometimes you see 22k damage from my Mona. My Mona's burst does 586% bubble explosion on the fucking thing on level 5.
Nice.
Fucking Fischl's burst does more. Resty, my Fischl burst is on level 4. Level 4, Resty. It does 260%. That's outrageous. That's ridiculous. Fischl is fucking 4-star. My Bennett, that support. Bennett is a support, Resty. His burst does 326%.
I mean, it's not the damage. That's the main point of Ryukin Saxifrage. Yoimiya's burst. It's the
might as
stuff
well
that
be,
happens
Resty.
after.
It might as well be. Look, what happens after is only 162%. It's even lower than the fucking trigger Q burst.
Hmm.
You see, Resty, it's bullshit.
Indeed, it kind of very much
She's a fucking,
is.
she's a fucking 5-star. Barrett, Fischl, fucking Kaya. Well, Kaya doesn't do that high skill damage, you know. Yeah. She's a fucking 5-star, Resty. 5-star. Unit.
5-star indeed. How much does my cleave do in comparison?
爆
It's level 5 and it does 56.5% for a duration of 10 seconds on a very, very large area.
I mean,
Not
look.
the best comparison, maybe.
Well, yeah. The thing about Yoimiya is her Q burst is like adapt. So when you use your burst, right, it's like instant damage.
Mm-hmm. On a somewhat wide area. And then after
Yeah.
that, you can deal more damage based on
By
the targets you mark.
switching to another character.
Yes.
Child basically does the same, which is a huge burst of damage in an AoE, right? But Child has 789% on his burst for melee, and for his ranged burst, it's 643%. You see? It's like the only thing that you can really compare. So the thing that you can compare for Yoimiya and Klee is the Aurus Blaze explosion damage, and even that, you know, the AOE from Yoimiya, it only triggers once per 2 seconds, right? And your Klee burst does a bunch of explosions per second, as long as you keep attacking with Klee, right? It does multiple.
Yeah. It is 10 seconds of 56% damage on a on a large scale.
And it's multiple fucking bombs at the same time.
Bad.
Like, you know, like what is it? Xin Xiao? Like Xin Xiao's burst, the water sword.
I'm not as familiar, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
Basically, Xin Xiao's water sword is Klee bomb, but you know, water. Actually, Xin Xiao and Klee work well together when you use their burst in tandem.
Ah, yes. And not to mention all the vaporize.
Exactly. They work really well together. You should try that.
Ting Chao is another one of the characters you Google.
We'll get to work on in the future, which will probably never happen. You're a lazy bum.
Hey, you know the type of person I am. I level up everyone because I am a masochist.
Exactly, and you know you're gonna take forever. And when you keep getting new characters, you're gonna be like, why do I do this to myself? Why do I torture myself? Right?
Yep, probably. I am on a self-destructive path to self-destruction.
For sure. We have Yoimiya rescue. We want her to be stronger. Because as of right now, she's meant to be a DPS, right?
Yep.
She's meant to be someone in the front line out there fighting people and shit. But right now, he is sort of not good. He needs to rely on fucking other characters.
No! Fuck.
Hey, what happened?
My Yoimiya died. I wanted to put her out very quickly, reach out use her Q, and then switch before anyone can damage her, but I was too slow. Fuck me.
Yeah. Yoimiya's burst is just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. I think she seems to be more of some sort of a hybrid character, because her E makes her a DPS, but once you bring out her Q, that's when she turns instead into a support DPS. Burst.
Yeah, but you don't... You can use her as a DPS, right?
Shit, Klee died.
And you know, the fucking... remember the fucking trial for her? You know, the story quest? She was meant to be a DPS for that. For sure.
She very much was.
Where the hell is this fucking ley line? The blue ley line. Why can't I
Look for
find
the
it?
arrow. See if it says you're higher up or if it's lower up or higher up.
No. It's so you know the fucking ley line in Araumi? The blue ley line there that we usually, the one that we did.
I don't go to the ley lines in Inazuma that often, actually.
No, but remember the hellhole that we went to in Araumi?
I think.
Um,
釣りも
No.
after you finish that one, it's in the water. The ley line is in the water.
よ先生いる
And I'm really
まずい
confuzzled.
Mazui. Mazui indeed.
我が名はドワクシンクになる
Confused about. はい
断罪の名において
Tatata. Tatata.
お嬢様の仰せのままに。
This is hardly ideal.
Backdoor, really.
Now, do me a favor and never stand up. No! Fuck!
触れるわ
What the hell are you doing?
ooh, Galiata!
What are you doing?
What the fuck am I saying?
戻れ
I'm doing the domain one more time.
You're talking in baby mode.
いや
Please come back to me. Baby. I miss you. It hasn't been the same since you and your father left me. That's my best impression, those frickin' whatever it is I was trying to impersonate.
ボンボン爆弾
But yeah, Yoimiya sucks.
So yeah, basically, in short, that's why you shouldn't go. That's why Yoimiya sucks. Thanks, bye. Remember to leave a comment and subscribe.
I mean, Rusty, look. If you're going for a sub DPS, there's lots of other better options, you know?
Yeah, there are. Oh, of course now I get two of these thingy-majiggers.
No, but for real, like, you know, Xing Xiao, he's literally a better support. He is a support DPS, Rusty, when you use his burst. I mean, let me just finish this ley line and tell you what other supports are better than Yoimiya right now.
Here are a list of supports that are better than Yoimiya. Literally everyone.
Ningguang, Rusty, Ningguang.
Ah, yes.
You build her up, she can, so you know her burst, right? You know, the fucking rocks that fly around.
Rocks.
Yeah, so those rocks, each one of those rocks can do like 10,000 damage if you build her well enough.
So.
And you know, the fucking, her burst can refill fast, really fast actually. If you have like, you know, Bennett or Sucrose that
It's
can
40.
fill up energy.
That's the smallest energy cost yet.
What do you mean?
Her
What?
energy, her burst is only 40 energy cost.
Exactly. That's why it can recharge really fast. Like, you know, Zhongli and Diluc, which is also 40.
Damn, man. Oh,
And you know,
remembered.
Tartaglia also. So, you know, Tartaglia's different melee form, right? Melee form and range form. If you use the range form when you use his burst,
Give me
you only need
this.
to regen 40 energy.
Damn.
If you use the melee, you'll need 60. So yeah. There's also Kaching that also needs 40. Mona needs 60, but you know, you're stacking energy recharge on Mona. So yeah, other supports. If you're going for a pyro support, you might as well go well for fucking Shangling. You know? The pyro tornado from Shangling is really good.
Indeed it is. I quite
And
like
you
it a
know,
lot.
and you know, Guava. When you level Shangling up, there's this fucking chili. So when Guava, you know, the fucking panda starts finishing up. When the panda why do I keep saying start? When the panda finishes fucking using his flamethrower attack, he will drop a chili on the ground, and that chili will give 10% attack support.
Oh.
A 10% attack for, you know, your fucking character.
I did not know
Then,
this.
then you also have Beidou, which you're already using. You know? She gives
I am
a shield,
aware.
she gives an
いつ
electro,
でも付き合おう
and then, you know, for Klee, you know, Klee, you can use like cryo characters for melt. You're already using Rosaria. Do you see Rosaria's talent called Shadow Samaritan?
Shadow
Samaritan.
Samaritan?
Yeah.
Yeah. More
When
crit.
you use her burst, she gives crit to every character in your team.
Her burst is also very fast.
Exactly.
She is very fast in general.
The reason Rosaria's burst is fast because, you know, her E cooldown is fast.
Yeah, very pog.
And you already know Sucrose and Bennett and how they work. Fischl is also a better DPS. Sub DPS. If you're gonna make her one, at least. So yeah, like a lot of fucking 4-stars are better than Yoimiya at being a sub DPS. Or, you know, a support DPS, a burst DPS. So, all in all, Yoimiya's just shit. That's the gist of it, really.
Conclusion.
By the way, Rashmi, do you remember the story quest, the Archon quest that we did, right? The one where we talked to people that lost their memories.
I think.
You should go talk to them because they give free stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you never talk to NPCs. It's like I need to tell you every NPC that gives shit to you.
Yep.
Come on, man. I mean, nobody would probably, like, you know, miss NPC dialogue. Like, random NPCs. The ones that aren't, you know, part of quests. I'm pretty sure you can just go ahead and do that in your, you know, own spare time. Wouldn't you agree, guys? You wouldn't care about Rusty reading NPC dialogue, right? Especially if they're like useless guys.
And the whole purpose of this Let's Play is to showcase everything you can experience in Genshin Impact as much as possible.
God damn it.
Including limited time events. It's supposed to sort of somewhat immortalize the limited time stuff.
Fuck Ned.
Eh?
I mean, you never, you know, talk to NPCs, Rusty.
I sure don't.
And how are you gonna immortalize the NPC talks if you're not gonna read and, you know, talk to them in the first place?
I'll do it someday. Mark my words.
I doubt that you'll ever do it because, you know, if you're ever gonna do it, you're gonna need to start over from Mondstadt.
Frick. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that'll be my 200 video special.
Talking to NPCs like a regular person would in an RPG.
Yep. I don't know why. I do indeed try to talk to everyone as much as I can in every RPG, but for some reason Genshin Impact doesn't make me want to do it.
I wonder how. I wonder why.
All they ever really do is spout out about their fucking backstory. Normally, in most RPGs, they would instead give you some useful information or something like, hey, did you know that fire type Pokemon are very effective against grass type Pokemon?
Yeah, I do know. But that's kind of useless because you already know that.
I guess, but it's an example.
Example my ass.
This was the most talkative video we've ever been in. And nothing substantial even happens here. God damn it.
And you wanna know why?
Why?
Because I haven't slept yet.
I'm supposed to be doing Noel shit, but I haven't even as much as finished my goddamn commissions yet. I'm the best.
I wonder how. Why have you not fucking finished your submissions yet?
I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's what I'm gonna do now.
How are you gonna do now? I'm dead.
Why?
世界は謎だらけだね。
Why not? You know, I'm fucking tired as hell.
And I am frustrated.
I'm frustrated. I'm dead.
God damn it! I could have done the same to you first! But no, I had to fucking come up with a witty remark. You see, talent, ingenuity, and skill don't matter in this world.
History. Let me go check since when was the last time I got a fucking 5-star weapon.
Oh, holy shit, I gotta beat this guy up. Oh, fuck, there's still the event. I missed yesterday's event, so now I gotta do...
Hey, Rescue.
Hey, I thought Rosaria's fucking E was supposed to let me go to your back.
It was supposed to let you go to your back.
Why
You need
can't
to
I
do it
fucking...
close.
Why doesn't it teleport me to the back?
Of what? What are you fucking fighting?
The Ruin Guard.
Maybe it's too fucking fast. I don't know.
The description says I'm allowed to teleport to bigger opponents with that thing.
I don't know, man. I'm fucking tired as hell. And, you know, 6 pages.
Aren't you always tired?
6 pages of 6 pages of the history of fools means 60, right?
Eh?
10 pages of the 10 pages of history in the fools means 60, right?
Yes?
Who's going to 65? I'm 65 fools and weapon banner.
Oh.
Till I get the next 5-star weapon. And as for event banner, I'm pretty sure I was 15 fools in it. 12, 13, 14. Wait, 14? Wait, fuck. I'm so fucking annoyed by getting your Mia when I scoop Mona 2 single pulls, actually 2 single fucking pulls. Anyway.
Ow.
準備できたかなバーバラ。
Damn it. I'm gonna commit to this. Might as well.
I'm gonna commit to this. I'm dead.
Screw with you with.
Oh, so only 14 pools in the event banner then. I thought it was 15. Cool. Now let me look at the permanent banner. And let me see when last time I got a fucking 5-star from it. I got 3 fucking Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer in a row. 3 fucking shit.
Damn. What are the odds?
Alright, 10 pages. Okay, so a total of 60 pools in permanent banner. 60 pools, then ka-ching happened.
Man, I'm so upset.
気ぃつけるぜ。え？
I missed to get 60 free modes.
I'm so upset, I'm dead.
Yep, I was prepared for that.
元気出
No,
して
you
よ。
weren't. Don't lie. Lying is bad, right?
よく見ておけ。
Holy shit. Holy shit. By the way, Rusty, why haven't you gotten your Sakura trees? Not Sakura trees. The Sakura blossoms in your world, you know?
Sakura Blossom? Yeah, I'm collecting
you
them
need-
every now and then.
You need those, man. You need those to craft food. Not craft, cook food. Because they're ingredients.
Nope, I'm being called for lunch now. Whoops.
I being called for lunch now. I'm dead.
I'll be
Can I
there,
go
let me
to
just
lunch
finish
now?
my fucking daily commissions.
Did they even hear you?
Yeah, she'll most likely. Who cares, I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
think
down
this will be-
anyway.
みんな
Yeah, I'm gonna go down anyway. I'm dead.
If I'm gonna go down, I'm not gonna go down without a fight at least.
I'm not gonna go down without a fight. I'm dead.
Come on, hit me.
That's what a masochist would say. Come on,
Maybe,
hit me.
but I'm Beidou.
Masochist,
元気出してよ。
masochist rescue to the
花
rescue.
火に
I mean, I'm pretty sure Beidou is a masochist as well.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, she's a drunkard, so you know, she might not be able to feel the pain.
Beer can work as a fucking anesthetic?
It kinda does. I mean, you know, when you get so drunk, you fucking pass out. You don't remember anything.
I
Isn't that the
guess.
same as a fucking anesthesia?
I guess so.
Well, aside from the drunk feeling, it's like, you know, drowsy feeling for anesthesia. Right?
Yeah.
諦め。
So all in all, it's the same thing.
Yep, same but different.
Yeah. You learned from me, Rescue. Remember when I was the first one that told you that fucking... What is that thing called?
Yeah.
Same, but different.
Yeah, you start saying that and I guess I added it to my vocabulary now.
I mean, you know, it's a good setting. I still don't know what to call it. I don't remember what it's supposed to be called.
諦め。
Why can't I remember it? Either way, it's a good saying or something.
Maybe.
Like, you know, fucking
守
drugs
るからね。
and caffeine. Same, but different.
炭になる
It's
がいい。
arguable.
I mean, caffeine is a drug, right? So it's actually same, not different.
やっはっせい。
Bye.
I got sports research. Oh, I got motorsports in today.
行くぞ。眠るのに。
Where should I spend this fucking
花火に
40 resting on? Kinda lazy. I'm gonna go fucking craft one condenser and call it a day. And probably not open Genshin anymore for today. I don't think. I don't know.
Nice.
Noise.
Doesn't really matter, especially when you're you.
Yes, it doesn't matter because there's nothing to fucking do, you know?
Indeed. Quite literally in your case, which is still quite unfathomable for me.
The only thing that I can do is fucking kill mobs and fucking mine ore, cut trees, and, you know, challenge myself in fucking abyss.
雪だ
But why should I do that?
Yeah. This girl again.
I'm pretty sure I cleared all the fucking chests in Mondstadt, Liyue, and fucking Inazuma right now.
Nice.
Maybe I'll go read some manga while split screening YouTube.
What?
'Cause, like, I split screen the fucking so like, you know, fucking long ass videos, like 1 hour videos, people playing games, right? And like,
Nanateka.
バーバラ
it's sort of like a podcast of sorts.
Yeah, I'm aware of those types of videos.
ここ。
I basically just, you know, fucking split screen that while reading manga.
You do you, I guess.
I mean, Rusty, you can fucking, you know, you can listen to 2 different conversations at the same time, right? Remember that?
Yeah, that is indeed a skill I have.
Except you don't do it very well sometimes.
Yes. And I don't have very often of a chance to actually do it.
I mean, that's basically the thing that I do when I'm watching, well, watching quotation marks, those 1 hour YouTube videos while fucking reading manga.
I guess. And hey, yeah, that is actually what I was doing a little while ago when our little chat started. I was playing Genshin while listening to one of them 1 hour videos about fucking polyhedron. You guys didn't see it because I wasn't recording yet when that was happening.
Didn't hear it? Why would they see it?
I guess not, yeah. These my Genshin Impact Let's Plays are the very definition of the types of videos you're talking about. Anyway, I'm gonna log out now, and I'm gonna stop the recording.
I'm dead.
God damn it.